everybody, and welcome to Heather's Get Together. Today we are going to make Play-Doh. I love having Play-Doh in the classroom. It incorporates so many opportunities for the children to learn. So right now, I'm going to add 4 cups of flour. And don't worry, this recipe will be on my blog at easypreschool.wordpress.com. I'm going to add 2 cups of salt. And really, with the salt, you don't really need to measure it out. You can just pour it from the salt container. It's basically 2 cups. Then I have 4 cups of cream of tartar. That's the binding element. So get these pans out of the way. Then I need 2 tablespoons of oil. And I just use my regular tablespoons when I do it. If it's a little more, that's fine. I wouldn't worry about it really much. All right. Now, I have added pink to my watercolor, and when you want to add color to your Play-Doh, so I have all these vibrant colors here, add it to the water before pouring it in. So there is 2 cups, and I need 2 more cups. Now, if you want your Play-Doh to be a darker color, just add more to food coloring. If you want it to be a lighter color, add less. It's all up to you. Also, you can add scents for sensory. You can add any smell. I was just at the store, and they had wonderful coconut smell. I love the smell of coconut. They have banana smell, vanilla smell. It's whatever you would like to do. Now, when you make Play-Doh, I'd recommend something hard because this is going to get very hard and really work your muscles as you start stirring. I like to use the wooden one. Some people like to use this hard plastic, but as long as it's hard and it doesn't bend. Okay, so now I'm going to start stirring. It takes about 5 minutes to stir. And it will harden as you stir. You don't want to put it on a high heat. So I have it on a medium heat right now, so that's working out really well for me. Now, Play-Doh is a wonderful item to have in your classroom as well as your homes. I know some people, they like to go to the stores, the teaching stores, Walmart. They like to buy the Play-Doh. I don't like to do that so much. Homemade Play-Doh lasts longer. You can do more to it. You can add sparkles to it. You can have various colors. You can make it warm Play-Doh when the children work in it to make it warm for more sensory, or you can put it in the refrigerator. It does get a little bit harder, almost like a clay. When you put it in the refrigerator, I've discovered, oh my goodness, Play-Doh is a wonderful way to work with the fine motor skills with children. They squish it, they roll it, they smush it. Play-Doh is absolutely a wonderful tool to build up your fine motor skills. Because these little hand muscles is what I mean by fine motor. It takes a lot of muscle to learn how to hold a pencil for when they go to school. To write their name, to do anything, they have to build up these muscles to write a pencil. Now, as adults, we've been writing for years, so we forget all the hard work, but it goes all the way up. So I would have them squish it, maneuver it. For those kids who don't know how to cut yet, and I know some parents who get very concerned about their children, oh my gosh, it's getting thick, using scissors and cutting because you're concerned that your child's going to cut their hair, somebody else's hair, poke their eye, cut their Barbie or doll's hair off, and they all do, let's admit it, all our children do. You really just want to sit next to them as they cut, because that is a skill they have to learn. But with Play-Doh, scissors is also something to learn. Oh, look at this. Have them cut the Play-Doh. Give them some scissors and just have them cut Play-Doh. Wipe the Play-Doh off the scissors afterwards because it will harden. That's a wonderful way. I used to put the Play-Doh on the table and just put scissors there for my kiddos who didn't know how to cut yet. And they would just roll the Play-Doh and cut little snips on the Play-Doh. It was really fun to watch. So as you can see, my Play-Doh, I'm going to turn this off, has thickened. It's moved away from the pan. You wanted a very thick mashed potato consistency for those who cook. Okay, so it's done. Now, what I do is I put it on a cookie sheet. Cookie sheets are easier to clean, but you can put on your counter, because what we're going to do now is knead it. So for any of those who bake bread, you know how you have to knead the dough in order to get it a nice consistency. Play-Doh, you have to do the same thing. Now this is very hot when it comes out, but my hands are a little tough, so I'm just going to show you how I knead it. My hands are kind of used to it. You knead it so it can all come together. And it is hard work. Oy. Oy. But it's wonderful to do that. Now, Play-Doh for your 1 and 2-year-olds is also a wonderful item. I would not recommend giving them like a rolling pin like you would a 3 or 4-year-old. All they're just going to do is hit it. You want stuff that they can put in it, stick out of it. You know, spoons they can stick in, stick out. Pipe cleaners they can put in, put out. Sticks. Even sticks you find on the road. Go for a walk. Find little sticks. Break them up into yay-sized pieces and just have them stick it in the Play-Doh. Now, of course, you always want to watch. You always want to make sure they're okay. You can give them the lids off of water bottles, oil bottles, milk bottles. See what kind of dents they make. What does it look like when they're done? It's all about them learning, trial and error. And for your older kids, there's cookie cutters. There's the scissors we spoke of. They can also imprint stuff, give them little cars. I know some of my little boys, and even my little girls, they like the cars. They just drive on a Play-Doh. Okay, my Play-Doh is done. Now, with another wonderful part of Play-Doh, see I'm just squishing it? What hand muscles do you think I'm using right now? Do you think I'm just squishing it to squish it? Or am I really making my hand muscles strong while squishing it? This is also good for anger management. Children get angry. They need to work things out. A more acceptable way of anger is give them some Play-Doh. They can squish the Play-Doh. My son, I used to give him Play-Doh when he was little, when he got really mad, and he just punched the Play-Doh. Just punch, punch, punch. That's okay. It's a safe item for them to hit. So it's great for that. It's great for their creativity. I've had children come over and make snow cones, snowman. They've made little roads for their cars to go over. It's whatever they want. It's their creativity to let their mind go. It's a wonderful thing. Play-Doh is awesome. Have it in your classroom. Have it in your home. Kids will play with this for hours. You can find this recipe and some more on my website, or on my blog, on my blog at easypreschool.wordpress.com. And thank you for joining me today.